good evening, I'm Richard Pudding and you're watching News at Now.
News at Now. News at Now. News at News at Now.
Our top stories tonight. The country still in lockdown and Wednesdays cancelled in bid to get us to 2021 sooner. But first, a man in Bramley has recently discovered that the guitar he purchased is faulty. More on that story later. Next, the majority of the world's countries find themselves in self-imposed lockdown. But for the first time ever, people may be looking to science for the answers. Sheila Shedwater reports.
Science. It's subjective. That's why I like to spell it like this. It's given us the iPhone, orange carrots, and Donny Osmond. But with the country in lockdown, science is only allowed out twice a day, once for exercise and once for a grocery shop. Here's some things about science that I know. This is a science. This is a science. This is a science. It's fizzing. Sheila Shedwater, the News at Now, my house.
Thanks, Sheila. I'm joined now by the MP of Bridesdale West, Alan Cakespade, who's here to answer a few questions. Alan, who was the Greek goddess of wisdom?
Athene.
Which Williams sisters won more Grand Slam titles?
Serena.
Which country has the most gravity?
Spain?
During these treacherous times, many have swapped the urban outside for the indoors, what we would call their island. But let's make sure we're all looking after ourselves. My name's Grylls, and this is the Lockdown Survival Guide. You may have noticed there is a certain tribe going around with scarves. I'm permanently out of breath because I'm tired and overweight. Now, you're gonna need to blend in, otherwise you're gonna get yourself in a pretty sticky situation. I've punched a whale in the face. Get yourself a normal scarf, wrap it around your head 3 times, and I can assure you it'll do absolutely fuck all. But I tell you what, you're gonna look like an intimidating bastard when you're out there in the queue for Sainsbury's. Always carry a lip balm like this over the top, and then you pull it over like this. This right here is my commando watch. It's run out of battery. This actually reminds me, when I was in Siberia, if there's a fire, use it for food. I can tell you, it pretty much saved my life and stopped me getting eaten by an elephant. Right, let's go.
Thanks, Bear. This just in, and this just 10. And now to Tom Plantbase with the Nut Report.
Roasted nuts.
Thanks, Tom. For those just joining us, this is the second time this week that you've kept me waiting, and actually when you do that, it makes me feel like I don't even matter to you, and that maybe you didn't even love me in the first place, and I don't think I deserve to feel that way. Caecilius est in Cana now, with the weather.
Thanks, Richard. We've been experiencing record lows this week due to the back door being left open. Moving forwards, we can expect warm showers now the boiler's been fixed, and into this evening, a freak heatwave.
Thanks, Caecilius. And finally, tonight's Life in Lockdown comes from Derek in West Ham.
This coronavirus has taken over a lot of people's lives. Normally I'd spend a lot of my time in a pub, playing darts, maybe having 6 or 7 pints. We can't even go out now. So I found other ways to occupy myself. Basically, started flower arranging. Get in, will you? You need to go there, you need to go to the front. That's not right, is it? And it's a good way to think about the future and live his life after. I'm filming, Mum, leave it!
A heartwarming story. Good night.
News at Now. News at Now. News at Now.
Richard Pudding there, the man that fucked my wife.
Here we are now, live from the Crucible. Ian Chalkston Davis here, or Chalky to his mates, little Chalky Davis. Look at the focus in his eyes. Difficult setup here. What I'll have to do is poke this ball hard, pop a twisty up his brown side left, cushioning into an impressive John Virgo pump, resulting in snookering you tonight. Good position in there. I mean, he's got elbows. Now things are getting a little bit tense. Snooker. Oh, you shouldn't be doing that, Chalky. This is it. Oh, you idiot. Utter twat.